Good morning and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. I'm Brian Moritz and today I get to walk you in and around a brand new 2022 Renegade Verona LE 40 LRB. So 40-foot triple slide, bath and a half. We'll go over all that here in just a minute. While we're backed away from this unit, let's go ahead and take a look at the anthracite full body paint. So no stickers, no decals that are going to crack and fade over time, kind of like you used to see in older RVs. Also up on top there, we do have a Girard integrated awning on the very top of there. Not going to put it out today. We have some weird gusting winds, so I don't want to risk it. We'll walk around the exterior first and then we'll head inside. One thing I do want to point out, just while we're kind of away from it again, every Renegade does come standard with dual pane tinted windows. So better insulation for summer or winter camping, as well as better noise insulation. Down here in our first compartment, we've got the AquaHot 450D. That is a diesel or electric driven hot water heater, as well as your furnace, 50,000 BTU furnace, and on-demand hot water. Coming back one more, this is going to be the first of our big storage compartments. So Renegade does throw in, with the purchase of a Renegade Verona LE, a air hose. Now I'll show you where to hook this thing up over on the other side, but you can use this to fill up tires. You could build a couple more if you want to have one to fill up beach toys. Whatever you need, they give you the flexibility. Back behind that compartment, we've got just a huge storage here. And then down underneath, way in the back here, we do have two 110 volt outlets. There's a hole right here in the floor, so we can run an extension cord or something up through this hole into that and still be able to close our door. If you wanted to bring outside, you know, well, I'm not really sure what you'd bring outside, but you can plug it in if you need to. So directly above that compartment, we've got 43-inch Samsung HD Smart TV in the sidewall. We've also got a nice little sound bar here. Now we can hook this TV up and use our streaming services, Netflix, Hulu, Spotify, whatever we need. It will play directly through that sound bar. Coming back towards the back a little bit, another huge storage compartment here. Now this one's got slide locks in it. So manufacturers suggest you put those in before you travel. They just hook up on the inside of your slides and keep your slides from rocking and rattling around while you're driving down the road. While we're standing here, I do want to point out that all of Renegade storage compartments are carpet lined to keep things from rattling around while you're driving down the road. Now also on these doors, we've got an aluminum backer, and these doors are insulated, so your entire basement is insulated. Gas prop assisted, dual swing hinges and dual slam hinges. Gives you a nice, clean, crisp closing door. One more storage back here. This particular Verona LE does have the central vacuum system. So we've got the toolkit for it here. That's going to come with hose, different attachments to help clean out your vehicle or your RV. And then we've got the actual central vacuum up here. And I'll show you where they plug that in and turn it on once we get inside. And then last but not least, just a couple extra floor tiles in case something ever happened and then one broke. We can fix it for you. So coming around the back, full fiberglass rear cap. We've got the HD full color camera way up on the top there. And then on the sides, we've got LED marker lights, LED tail lights, LED reverse lights. Down below, 3-inch receiver with a 20,000 pound towing capacity, 2,000 pound vertical weight capacity. And then for a trailer camera, so if your trailer has a camera on the back, we can actually look at that from the dash inside. 7-pin connector for your brake trailer lights. Now we have reached the driver's side of this motorhome. In the very back compartment, we've got our 50 amp power cord on a reel. So I can go ahead and pull this out, and then once I'm done with it, push the button, and it winds itself back in automatically. Now in this compartment, there's also a hole through the floor. So I can feed this power cord down through the floor, and then that way I can still shut this door while having that power cord plugged in. Forward to that, we've got the Onan 8,000 watt quiet diesel generator. more than enough power to run both of your roof air conditionings, TVs, microwaves, lights. Keep those batteries tuned up. That generator's got more than enough power to do it. Whoop. Forward of that bay, we've got our water bay. So first thing first, exterior sprayer that we can hook up. Water hose reel also, or water hose also on a reel. So pull it out. This is going to be your city water inlet as well as your fresh tank fill. Once we're done with it, push the button. It sucks itself back in there. Valves for your gray and black tank dump, black tank flush valve, tank fill valve, and then just a little bit of hose storage in there as well. And then last but not least, up on this top left, we do have a whole house water filter. So these next two compartments aren't a whole lot, there's not a whole lot to see. So these are going to be your gray and black tanks. Each one of these tanks does hold 75 gallons, so 75 gray, 75 black. And then we also have our sewage dump and our gray tank dump right there. Again, valves are in the water bay. The actual dump is in this bay right in front of it. Coming forward, another huge storage compartment here. Now, a couple things going on in this bay. One, we've got the Magnum hybrid 3000 watt inverter. So this coach does have lithium batteries. In order to have lithium batteries, you do have to have the hybrid inverter. Over here on this back side, we've got the Jaboni 30 amp solar controller. So this coach has 525 watts of solar on the roof from the factory. That's the solar controller. So what that's going to do is monitor your charge levels and allow those solar panels to charge the batteries when needed. Very front compartment here, we've got two Dragonfly lithium batteries. So this is kind of a newer system, but these Dragonfly batteries are 275 amp hours each, 550 amp hours total of battery power. Right there, nice and clean in that bay. We've also got our two chassis batteries. Those are just going to be used for starting the engine. And then right here, we've got our port for that air hose I showed you in that first compartment. So this is where we plug it in. It'll use the compressor that the Freightliner side of this coach uses to fill up airbags, work brakes. It uses that same compressor, so it's already built in there. Up here, right next to the cab door, we've got our diesel fuel fill as well as our DEF fill. You've got 100 gallons of diesel fuel on this tank. It is dual side fill. I'll show you the other one on the other side. And then the biggest benefit to Super C's is we can absolutely just jump right up in that cab from this side. We don't have to go all the way to the back. Very easy to get in and out of. Up on these mirrors, they are power adjust mirrors on the top ones, manual on the bottom, and they've also got heaters in them so that they will defrost on a cold, foggy day. Pretty easy just to switch inside, and we'll show you that once we get in there. So this entire motorhome is built on the M2 106 chassis. This coach is powered by a Cummins ISL 8.9 liter turbo diesel. This produces 350 horsepower, 1,250 foot-pounds of torque. More than enough power to pull that 20,000 pound trailer that you're capable of pulling. And then when we go to close this hood, notice it is gas prop assisted, so it doesn't just slam shut. In fact, sometimes you have to push on them just a little bit to make them close, so you don't have to worry about ripping your arm off when you go to close this. And then just two quick latches on either side. Coming around the front, we do have LED headlights, fog lights down below in the bumper. And then right here, we've got our radar for our on-guard collision mitigation system. So that on-guard collision mitigation system is going to be adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assistance. There's this camera up in the windshield there. That's where we're going to get our lane keeping assistance, or lane departure warning, I should say. So it does have some of the modern safety features that we're used to in vehicles nowadays. And then coming around to the passenger side, we've got our other fuel fill. So how this coach works is we've got one 50-gallon fuel tank on the driver's side, one 50-gallon fuel tank on the passenger side, totaling 100 gallons of diesel fuel. They do have a transfer line in between them, but it is always easiest to fill up each side individually, just for time's sake. It's a lot faster to do it that way than going, filling one, turning it around, filling the other. It's a pain. So as we come inside here, gonna walk in this LRB. Okay, so welcome inside this 2022 Renegade Verona LE40 LRB. So like I said, triple slide model. Gives you the opposing slides in the front here, gives you a huge living room area. Up over on this side, we've got the 50-inch Samsung HD TV on a swivel arm, so I can pull it out, turn it as I need to. Little bit of extra storage behind here. Movies, games, DVD player, anything you kind of want to put back there, absolutely there's room. Down below, it does come standard with a Sony Blu-ray player. And then down below, we do have a sound bar. Now, I didn't mention on the outside, but now that we're in here and talking about TVs, this coach does have a Winegard RTT20B, which is going to be an in-motion satellite. That in-motion satellite can be set up for DirecTV, Dish Network, or Bell if you're a Bell user. Very simple to do. We do carry receivers for both Dish Network and DirecTV here at Transwest, so if you're interested in this coach, give me a call. We can set it up so that once you get here, you've already got receivers, you've already got your satellite set up, and you're ready to hit the road. Down below the TV, two nice big drawers here. Now these are dovetail construction drawers, and they're also quiet close, or soft close. Down below that, we've got the electric fireplace. Now that fireplace will only run if you are either A, plugged in, or B, running the generator, but that does act as about a 5,000 BTU furnace. So, little extra there. Down below, just some good storage underneath the sink here. Renegade throws in a trash can and space for a trash can, and then there's a subwoofer under there as well. Coming across here, a couple remotes, big drawer, touch-up paint Renegade throws in with all their coaches. Another nice big drawer for kitchen storage. And then right here, a nice cabinet. Now this shelf inside this cabinet is adjustable. We can move it up and down as needed to fit your needs. And then last but not least, we've got the pull-out pantry. So nice evenly distributed shelves so you can put the taller stuff on bottom, shorter stuff on top. There is a locking mechanism on this coach, or on this pantry. So push it in, it locks, you don't have to worry about it rattling around. 30-inch Samsung convection microwave oven. So not only can you microwave some popcorn, you can bake some cookies in there if you wanted to. And then up top, two more nice cabinets. Now inside of them right now, we do have all the manuals for this motorhome. So when you buy these, you get Freightliner manuals, Renegade manuals, Samsung manuals. Anything that they think you might need help with, there's a manual in there for it. Which brings us to just the kitchen itself. We've got a solid surface countertop, beautiful undermount sink with a sprayer nozzle so you can pull that out when you're doing your dishes and spray things off much easier. And then to the right of that, we've got the two-burner true induction cooktop. Now that is an electric cooktop. You will have to be, you will be running off electricity when you use this cooktop. There is no propane on this motorhome whatsoever. Everything is going to be electric. That's going to bring us over here to the passenger side. So we've got the booth dinette in this coach, nice and big, plenty of room for 4 people to sit here. Cup holders, so that if someone is sitting here while you're driving down the road, they can put their drinks here, and they don't have to worry about them sliding around, spilling on your floor. Now, on this booth dinette, we do have 2 seat belts in this back side. So the forward-facing seats do have seat belts, so you can legally sit there while you're driving down the road safely. Coming back just a little bit, we've got the couch. So nice big comfortable couch, plenty of room for 3 people. If it is just 2 people in here, you have the nice little armrest here, 2 cup holders as well. Now For extra sleeping space, this is going to be a pull-out couch. So pull this cushion off. And then you've got a nice, pretty much a queen size bed here. 6 feet tall. I can lay on it just fine. And then just fold it away when you're done. And it's as easy as that. That's the benefit of triple slide models. You can get the full pull-out couch because you've got the room in here to do so. Now up above here, we've got cabinets all the way down. Nice big deep cabinets. Now one thing I will say, Renegade's construction is phenomenal. Your cabinets are sturdy. You don't have to worry about them, rattling, getting loose, anything like that. And they actually put assists on all their cabinet doors so that they stay open. Some manufacturers don't, of all things. Which is gonna bring us back into the middle of the motorhome. So we've got a half bathroom on this. I'm gonna get out of the way. So half bathroom, good toiletry storage up top here. And then on this cabinet, we do have a nice deep medicine cabinet. Down below, undermount sink. Nice big cabinet underneath. Again, toilet paper, extra soap, whatever you need, great place for it. And then this is an electric flush macerating toilet on all Renegade models. In the center here, we do have the Splendid stacked washer and dryer. What I do really love about how Renegade does washer and dryers is it's kind of open here. I'm not really restricted by anything. I can open both these doors very simply. Some manufacturers do like to give you a small amount of room to do your laundry, which is going to bring us back into the bedroom area. So 72 by 74 king bed. So nice big bed. One of my favorite things about Renegade is underneath this bed, we've got two 75-gallon water tanks here, okay? 75 on the left, 75 on the right, equaling 150 gallons of fresh water total. So 150 fresh, 75 gray, 75 black. Now also underneath this bed, we do have our water pump. So experienced RVers will tell you your water pump will go out at some point in time. It's always nice that it's easy to access. You could change it out, unscrew this, unplug the connector, quick and easy without working in a 6x6 space underneath the cabinet. So up above the bed, 4 nice big cabinets. So extra clothes, extra blankets, CPAP, whatever you need. They gave you the storage to put it here. Down below here, we do have general coach controls. So those controls can start the generator, turn all your lights on or off. This is a multiplex lighting system, so all the lights can be turned on and off at the touch of one button. And then 2 reading lights up underneath the cabinets here, just for laying in bed and reading a book. And then on either side of the bed, we do have opening windows. Benefits of that is you can create a nice cross breeze while you're sleeping. And then there's one 110 volt outlet and 2 12 volt USBs on either side of the bed as well for charging your phones, iPads, laptops. Coming into storage in the bedroom, we've got the really nice big hanging storage here. New for 21 and carried over to 22, we do have the option to put the drawers underneath that. So it used to just be 2 hanging storage. Now we've got drawers for those things that don't need to be hung up. 4 really nice big drawers. Again, all the drawers are dovetail construction and soft closing. Right here we've got the AV compartment, another place where we could put a satellite receiver if we decided we wanted to use one. big deep cabinet, 2 more huge drawers, and then up top the 32-inch Samsung HD TV, and then right here we've got the emergency exit window. So if there was ever an issue and you needed to get out of this motorhome quickly, you push this handle all the way out, that window will just kind of pop off, and then you can go out this window. This screen does have a quick release right here. Down below that, we've got the solid surface countertop with 2 110 volt outlets, phone, wallet, keys, iPad, laptop, another place to keep it if you're not the kind of person who sleeps with it right next to you. And then 2 more huge hanging wardrobes. Now this one's kind of cool. We can pull the bottom of this one out. If you have those long dresses or something that you're taking with you camping, we can pull this one out and they can hang all the way to the floor. And then when you're done, just slide it right back into place. So coming into the master bathroom, we've got a 36-inch radius shower at 6 feet tall, 250 pounds. I got plenty of room to do what I need in here. You do have a sprayer wand, so you can move it around as needed. You can also adjust the height on it up and down if you're a shorter person and don't need it that tall. Now this door does have magnets, so it locks right there. And then there's also a mechanical lock on it just for while you're traveling down the road to be safe. But it does lock once you're in there just so that you don't let water out. Another nice medicine cabinet in the master bathroom. Huge toiletry storage back here. One more cabinet up above. And then a towel rack here as well for when you get out of the shower. Towel rack here for when you wash your hands. Solid surface countertop, undermount sink. And then more storage down below. And then over on my right side here, we do have 2 nice big deep shelves, just as an added bonus. So, I don't remember if I mentioned or not, but this motorhome does have 2 15,000 BTU air conditionings up on the roof. Those air conditionings also have heat pumps built into them. So they do actually give you a bit of heat as well. Coming into the center, we'll talk about this quickly. We've got the Firefly system. So this system here is actually all of our coach controls. I've got it on the HVAC right now. So I have both of these air conditionings on. They're running off of the generator. I've got them set to 64 degrees. In the back, we're at 65 degrees. In the front, we're at 70. I turned the front on when I came in here. And then more importantly, we actually have bay controls on this motorhome. So if you're the type that's out winter camping, you know, winter skiing, we have bay controls. So underneath this motorhome, you've got your water bay, you've got your gray tank, you've got your black tank. All those tanks are heated. The gray and black tank also have a heat strip on them. They're just 12-volt heat strips so that you can keep them nice and warm, keep them from freezing up while you're out winter camping. And I think that's going to wrap up my walkthrough of this 2022 Renegade Verona LE 40 LRB. I'm pretty sure this is the only one that's available in the country right now. So if you have any questions on it, feel free to give me a call at 303-482-6375 or shoot me an email at brian.moritz@transwest.com. Again, I'm Brian Moritz with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. Thank you guys so much for joining in, and we'll see you next week.